First and foremost, Bill, just want to begin our time together today by saying thank you for providing me the opportunity to share some information with you and help you with the sale of your home. Bill, I always like to begin these conversations by asking a few quick questions just to make sure that I have all the information I need and we can really just maximize our time today. You know, it's a definite, you're going to be putting the home on the market for sale. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Second question I have is I'm aware, Bill, you'd like to position the property price-wise to sell. Now, what I mean by that is, obviously, we're not looking to give the home away here, but it'd be your preference to have the home, you don't want it to sit on the market 6, 7, 8 months just testing it out.
Don't want that to happen.
Perfect. And then the third question I have, Bill, is I sent you over some information previous, our track record, past client reviews, how we're going to be marketing and selling the property. Have you had a chance to take a look at that?
Yeah. No, I did.
So, Bill, the question I have for you is, have you already decided that you would just like for me to handle the sale for you?
Well, we thought we had the right agent last time, and it didn't sell. So I think we're pretty committed to interviewing a couple different agents before we make our decision this time.
Yeah, I think that's a very wise thing to do. Bill, and I'm imagining this is a very big decision for you. Obviously, you want to make the best decision you can for yourself and your family. Is that right?
Oh, definitely.
And just to be clear, Bill, that is my intention today. I have all the appropriate paperwork with me. And remind me of your spouse's name again, Bill.
Melissa.
If you and Melissa feel super comfortable and confident with me that I can help you both just get maximum dollars for this property and get you down to Houston in the time frame that you want, that I have all the paperwork and we can just take care of that and get it out of the way if you feel super comfortable with me. Does that sound fair?
That's fair.
Awesome. We spoke earlier and you mentioned to me, with as regards to what you're looking for in an agent, you really wanted somebody that was going to be able to communicate with you, weekly as far as what's happening. Somebody who's going to be able to absolutely net you top dollar for the property because you're going to be taking the proceeds of this sale over to the next property. And then really the third thing you were looking for is, someone who really knows your local market well that can explain some of the benefits to living in Highland Park. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Bill, share with me, is there anything else that you and Melissa are going to be looking for in terms of the agent that you select that if you felt I fit that criteria, we can just get the paperwork started today and get moving?
Well, that's it. We want someone who's a really good negotiator. So I get that be the other final thing that's really going to go to bat for us and look after our interests.
Got it. Okay. So if I'm hearing you right, really the three things that we talked about before, and then also really someone who's just a master negotiator to be able to get you every dollar that those buyers are looking for as far as, putting offers in so you can get top dollar. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome.
We need every penny we can get.
Bill, do you want to hear the great news?
Yeah.
Awesome. Bill, I feel supremely confident that myself and my team, we fit that criteria that you're looking for. So at the end of our time together today, Bill, if you and Melissa feel the same way, just really super comfortable and confident with us, we can just get the paperwork out of the way and get those qualified buyers walking through your home in the next 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Now, Bill, at the end of our time together today, there are one of three potential outcomes that will occur for you and Melissa. Can I share those with you?
Yeah, okay.
Bill, the first potential outcome is, you and Melissa are just going to decide that you're going to decide to list your home with me. And myself and my team, we are super, super excited to have the opportunity to serve you and Melissa. Okay? Great. Second potential outcome is there's an outside chance you'll decide not to list your home with me. And the third potential outcome, Bill, is that if I didn't feel like I could get you and Melissa what you wanted in the time frame that you wanted, I may decide to humbly decline the opportunity to list your home. And Bill, the reason I do that is I'd much rather earn your business through honesty and really just being upfront with you as opposed to promising you something and then not being able to deliver on that promise. And any one of those three, Bill, I'm completely comfortable with. Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, Bill, just to reiterate, you and Melissa are looking to sell the property because you're going to be moving to Houston for a job relocation for you. Is that right?
Correct.
Great. So when we go to market, Bill, and a buyer comes to me and says, hey, Dan, we'd like to close this and be in the property in, say, 75 to 90 days. It sounds like that time frame would actually work very well for you and Melissa. Is that right?
Oh yeah, exactly. That's about the perfect time that we'd like to have it all done.
In terms of the home itself, Bill, were you thinking of making any changes or modifications before I start to bring those buyers through? Or are you thinking you just want to sell the home as it is where it is?
Well, we think it's ready to roll. I mean, we were on the market before, and we got everything painted and did some landscaping. So I don't think there's anything else to happen. What do you think?
No, it's a great question, Bill. Let me just take a step back and recognize you and Melissa. You both have done a phenomenal job with keeping this home in show ready condition. So I think it's ready to go. I don't think you really need to do much of anything to it. So we are really looking forward to putting this on the market, getting those buyers walking through.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. Now, Bill, in terms of time frame, you thinking you want to just get the property on the market as soon as possible?
Other person that we talked to said it's advantageous to wait 30 days for the MLS to reset. Um, what, what do you think?
Bill, I think that with the time frame that you're looking for to get the property on the market, get it marketed properly, get offers, negotiate those offers, and then be able to have financing, the buyers to get their mortgage. I think that 75 to 90-day time frame would be necessary and for you to get the property on the market as soon as possible. Honestly, I don't know anything about and don't think it'd be beneficial for you to wait any longer because it'll be a new listing once you go on the market. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes sense.
Perfect. Now, today's Tuesday. So if I was to have my photographer out there, I don't know, say Thursday, maybe Friday the latest, I mean, he can take pictures and we can get this process started and have you on the market probably by the weekend. Does that time frame work for you?
Uh, yeah, I guess it does.
Perfect. Okay. Now, you did mention to me previously that there is a mortgage on the property, a small one, roughly about $180,000. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, question for you is would you be interested in acting like a bank or maybe holding a note or paper for owner financing for a buyer? Or are you thinking that you would just like to get all the cash in your hands when we're at the closing table signing papers? Which would you prefer?
We want the money. We need all, like I said, we need every penny we can get to put it towards our next place.
Okay. So if I'm hearing you right, you would just like to have a check in your hands when we're at the closing table and all is done. Is that right?
That's right.
Excellent. Okay, great. Bill, I can understand your situation and am supremely confident that myself and my team can help you and Melissa get exactly what you're looking for in the time frame that you want. So the good news, Bill, is we only have to focus on a couple things during our time together today. Great. The first one is you and Melissa's motivation to actually get the property sold. And I mean, we've already discussed that. It sounds like you're 100% motivated and ready to get the property on the market. So the good news, Bill, is the only other thing we need to focus on today during our time together is the price that we actually set on your home. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Awesome. And then what I would do from there, Bill, is go right into the pricing part. Yeah, there's a lot more assumptive closes in there, and what I like to do is kind of reiterate what they're looking to do at the end part, so we can get right into the pricing part of it. So what I'll do is I'll send that over to you. Yeah, and then you can just figure out which one you like, or just incorporate some of the questions that I asked for you.
I try to the people that are better than me. I do try and record them.
Okay.
I like to listen to people that do it a lot better. Just one other quick question. I just always like that. So I know you've got a team, and right now it's just me. Other than I work for a larger brokerage, obviously, but it's just me, and I don't. Other than I maybe have a transaction coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still use the team concept, or do I just say me?
You can say just you. Sure. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm going to say this, but your confidence when you're speaking to them is going to be paramount. As long as you're confident with what you have, I mean, I've sold property with just me. I didn't have a TC or an assistant, at one time. Once you memorize these and really just can kind of flow, and when they ask different questions, you can pivot and then come right back to getting the information that you need to help them best. Once you have that down, Bill, it's just a matter of confidence level, and the sellers will respond to you. So yeah, and if you notice again, I want you to listen to it again and see the assumptive closes that I use, because there was at least 4 or 5 in there.
You mentioned it beforehand, and I was picking up on all that. Like, yeah.
Because if you notice, a lot of the questions that I ask, they will only warrant a yes answer, and that is purposed. I hope this was helpful for you. And then tomorrow, what we'll do is, again, if you want to work on the pricing part, we can go over the pricing part of it. And then I'll show you how I do it, where I don't fill in price on a listing agreement, and I don't fill in the professional fee either. We go over those together as a team. Awesome. So you're almost there. I wouldn't keep putting into your head that other people are better than you. I would just say that they maybe have been doing this longer, but you're there, man. Like, you just start getting in appointments. Yeah, you're there. It's just a matter of getting the right leads, getting on appointments, and getting reps in front of live people. That's all.
Yeah, you are correct. Yes, sir.
Awesome. We're in Dallas somewhere again. It's a beautiful home. Shows you all the amenities. That is some bright ass shit. Right? Places to hide bodies. You got your walk-in closets, all your button-down shirts, and get the hamburger meat all hanging out.